January 19, 2012, Arlington, Texas, around 11:30 at night. A man walks up an apartment stairwell. He approaches a door. He knocks. He waits for about a minute. Then the door opens, and he is led inside. After entry, the footage ends. The next morning, a 17-year-old girl is dropped off at that same apartment. She is there to spend the day with her aunt. Seconds after walking inside, she runs back out, screaming, begging anyone nearby to call the police. Inside the apartment, Irasema Chavez was dead. She had been stabbed more than 100 times. The violence immediately stood out to investigators. This was not random. This was not a burglary. This was personal. The kind of attack driven by rage, not opportunity. And yet, Irasema had only been living there a few months. A new country, a new city, a new life. She was 33 years old, originally from Mexico, and had recently moved to Arlington, Texas to be closer to family. Those who knew her described her as social and outgoing. She made friends quickly. She loved going out dancing, and just weeks before her death, she shared something deeply personal. She came out to her family and friends as a lesbian. By all accounts, she was excited about this new chapter of her life. The night before she was killed, Irasema called her sister late in the evening. She asked if her sister and niece could come over. They declined. It was late. They planned to see her the next day instead. That phone call would be the last time her sister ever spoke to her. Investigators quickly focused on the moment at the door. There were no signs of forced entry. Whoever killed Irasema did not break in. She opened the door for them. At the crime scene, investigators found something crucial: a single drop of blood on a side table. It did not belong to Irasema. Evidence suggested she fought back, and an attacker inflicting that level of violence would likely have been injured. When that blood was tested, the results were shocking. The DNA belonged to a woman. That meant the killer was extremely likely female. Suddenly, the footage looks different. The hood, the frame, the movement. Years later, forensic scientists created a DNA-based composite, a predictive image of what the killer might look like. Look at her. Do you recognize her? Who was she to Irasema? A new friend? Someone from the nightlife scene? Someone she trusted just enough to open the door, but not well enough to be remembered. More than a decade later, no one has been arrested. The person who knocked on that door, whoever they are, is still out there. Someone recognizes that walk, that hood, those images. So now the question is yours. You have seen the footage. You know the DNA changed the story. You know the door was opened willingly. Can you solve it?